Vaguri and the rest of the group plan to study. After this, they all come to a restaurant where they all order food for themselves first. Osami was getting very impatient there. Saku says, "Why are you so late today?" To which Osami apologizes to him. Then he asks both of them, "What are you ordering?" Subaru shyly says, "I will order a sandwich." While Vaguri is very confused about what to order. She starts asking the waiters. Then they decide to eat both the pastas. The waiters are very happy to see her. Then Osami gets excited and says, "Today we will eat a lot and study a lot." Vaguri also gets excited with him. You know how much Vaguri likes to eat. Then after a while, they finish their meal. Then Vaguri says, "Okay, let's start studying." Then Subaru says something about Osami in his ear. Then we see that Osami is sleeping well after selling horses there. Really, Osami is just like me. Similarly, I also used to sleep as soon as I heard the name of study. That's when Saku wakes him up and says, "You were quite excited a while ago and now you slept so early." Then Rantaro says to Vaguri, "I think she studied till late last night." After which Vaguri thinks something and says, "Hey Osami, listen, do you know that you get a lot of good ice cream in this restaurant? So why don't we set a goal and then eat ice cream as a reward?" Osami gets excited again when he hears this. Everyone else is surprised to see this. Both of them look like Vaguri is his mother and Osami is a little kid. Really, the scene is quite funny. After this, Vaguri says to Rantaro, "Rantaro, if you don't understand anything, just tell me." After which Rantaro thanks him and says, "But I want to try it myself first." Means if you don't understand anything, I will ask you. Hearing this, Vaguri is happy. Then Ayato says, "Before this, Rantaro was studying a lot during lunchtime at school." On which Rantaro shyly says, "Please don't tell all that here." Then he looks at Vaguri, who was just looking at him. Then he says, "I am very happy that you are helping me in my studies, but I feel very bad when I depend on you people for everything. Anyway, now I don't want to be like before." Then he says, "If I don't understand anything, then I will definitely ask you." Hearing this, Vaguri is very happy and says, "Yes, you can do this, I don't have any problem." After this, we see that Osami was constantly looking at Subaru. Subaru asks, "What happened to you?" Osami says, "What is this so thick thing?" Subaru says, "This is just my notebook." After which Osami says, "Your school gives such a thick book, and one is our notebook, which is very thin. Now, brother, this had to happen. After all, what can you expect from a government-type school?" At the same time, Subaru is also a little surprised to see this. Then Osami says, "Your school is really great." Then Ayato says, "Let's focus on studying a little now." We see that Subaru is still in shock and thinks, "I used to use such a notebook in my childhood." After this, we see that everyone is very busy studying. Then Rantaro is about to ask Vaguri something, but he stops looking at his face. Vaguri was looking very cute while studying at this time. Then Vaguri notices this and says, "Sorry, I didn't hear. Do you want to ask something?" Then Rantaro starts showing him his problem. Rantaro starts thinking. His current expression was exactly like before. Very cute. Then Vaguri says, "You didn't understand everything that I just explained." Rantaro was lost in his thoughts, so he didn't pay attention to what Vaguri just explained. He says, "Will you please explain once more?" Vaguri says with a smile, "Yes, why not?" Then she starts explaining to him from the beginning. We see that Subaru wanted to ask Vaguri something, but she stops looking at Vaguri busy. Then Osami says, "Subaru, do you want to ask something? Is there any problem?" Subaru says, "There is a question which I am not able to understand." Osami asks to show it to him. Then as soon as he sees the question, his light goes off. This question was like he would solve it. Then he says to his friends, "Look friends, there are some mantras written in it." Ayato says, "You fool, it's not your cup of tea to understand it. So return his book quietly." After which Osami returns the book and says, "Sorry, I am not able to understand anything in it." Subaru says, "Oh, no problem." Then Saku says, "Show me what is troubling you." After which Saku quickly solves it and returns it. After seeing this, Subaru gets very shocked. At the same time, Osami says, "How did Saku solve the problem of such a dangerous book? You should not be in such a government school at all." Saku says, "I don't care about it. Chidori school is fine for me." At the same time, Subaru says, "How did you solve it so easily?" Saku makes a strange face and says, "Now what was so difficult in it? You just had to put a formula in it." Then Ayato says, "Saku, don't feel bad, but you are absolutely useless in teaching others." Hearing this, Saku goes into shock. Then he asks Rantaro about it. Rantaro says, "By the way, we are so duffer. It's not your fault." Hearing this, Saku is even more shocked. Everyone says, "Saku, you try so hard to make us understand, but we are so duffer that we don't understand anything. So you don't worry." It means that Saku is very intelligent, but he was not good at explaining to others. After this, Saku suddenly gets excited and takes Subaru's book and says, "Okay, now I'll explain to you very well." After which he explains to them and asks, "So tell me, did you understand anything or not?" Seeing both of them, it seems that they did not understand anything. After this, Saku goes into even more shock and says, "Okay, now I'll explain to you very well. I'm going home." Everyone stops him and then orders ice cream for him so that his mind cools down a bit. The next day, we are shown the scene of the school. Those people look at their test papers, in which their correct numbers have come. Osami starts crying out of joy and says, "This time I won't have to come to school during the summer break." After which he shows his marks to Ayato and says, "Look, this time my maths numbers have come more than before." And then he starts jumping out of joy. Ayato congratulates both of them. After this, we see that some students say in tears, "How did you guys pass the test this time? We were thinking that this time we will go to extra class together." Then Osami says in style, "Forgive me friends, but this time I have got a very good teacher." Both the boys start crying after hearing this. They think that Saku is the teacher. And they go to Saku and say, "Please teach us next time too." Poor Saku was still sad about what happened yesterday. Then Osami says to those boys, "He is a little sad now, so you leave him alone now." After this, we see that their teachers come to the class. And then they say, "Now our exams are over and now the summer break is also about to start, so what are you going to do in the break this time?" After which everyone starts telling their own plans. Then a boy says, "Then what about our studies?" The teacher says, "Yes, that is also important, but now you should enjoy your student life. You should enjoy it. And anyway, when you grow up and remember school life, then you should have good memories of it. It will keep you very happy in the future. So it's okay to enjoy your break a lot." Really, man, listening to this, I also remembered my school days. Now I think I should have had a lot of fun at that time. I wish our teachers were like them. By the way, do share some of your school memories in the comments section. After this, their class ends. Everyone starts preparing to go home. Then a boy says, "Should we go somewhere to have fun after this?" Osami gets excited and says, "Where are we going anyway?" Then a boy says, "Let's go to the carousel." The rest of the people also share their ideas. Then Osami asks Rantaro where to go. Rantaro says, "Okay, let's go bowling." Everyone gets ready. After this, all those people are going there. A boy says, "We will play as a team." The other says, "Then I will be in Rantaro's team." Rantaro looks at them and thinks, "I never imagined that we would have so much fun after school." Then he starts thinking about Wagori and says, all this happened after meeting Wagori. After this, we see Wagori and the other girls. Everyone stops after seeing them. Then Osami starts shouting at them. But Saku and Ayato silence him and say, hey fool, if the other girls find out about us, then there can be a problem for them. Osami then agrees and says sorry to them. The rest of the people say, this is the same girl who was standing outside the gate that day. Hearing this, all three are a little scared. Meanwhile, Rantaro is constantly looking at Wagori. Osami looks at him and says, where are you lost? Come on, everyone has gone too far. Then Osami walks ahead and asks Rantaro, Rantaro, are you dating Wagori? Hearing this, everyone is surprised. Rantaro also says in fear, no, there is no such thing. Osami says, but you like Wagori. Why, I said right. Rantaro says, why do you think so? I never said that. Osami says, besides me, Saku and Ayato also feel the same. Hearing this, Rantaro turns red with shame. Saku and Ayato start saying, he felt that we did not notice anything. Really, Rantaro is completely innocent. Then the rest of the people start calling him. Osami says, Rantaro, if you need any help from us, then tell us. Then Saku pulls him and takes him away. Ayato says, Rantaro, don't worry. We will not tell anyone anything. After this, Rantaro thinks with shame, did Wagori also notice this? In this scene, we see that people come to bowl. Osami plays very well there. After this, it's Saku's turn. Everyone thinks that Saku will be absolutely useless in this. But Saku strikes there. Everyone sees this and says, I am very jealous to see this. It looks good, it is good to read, and it is also good in sports. Isn't there anything that he can't do? That's when Osami says, it's absolutely useless to play this video game. After which he happily says, okay, we will never play video games. Then after this, it's Rantaro's turn to play. We see that Rantaro does not pay any attention to playing. He was just thinking about Wagori. After which he throws the ball very slowly and says, forgive me, I will not be able to play. Osami's team says, you are going to lose like this. Actually, there is a bet to give a party between them, which the losing team will have to give. Then we see that Rantaro goes to drink a cold drink. Ayato gets a little upset to see him. Rantaro goes there and thinks, today I messed up a lot, we will lose because of me. After this, he starts thinking again what Osami had told him. Then he says, anyway, it is not necessary that we date. For me, Wagori's smile is enough. Actually, his love angle is getting very serious. That's when Ayato comes there. He also takes a little cold drink for himself. Rantaro apologizes to him for today. Ayato says, no problem, I know you are upset with Osami. He said that you people are dating. Hearing this, Rantaro starts coughing all of a sudden. Ayato says, you should drink a little comfortably. Then he says, Osami had said that just like that, so don't take him seriously. Then Rantaro asks him, Ayato, what do you think, what does date mean? Ayato says, now how would I know about it? I have not dated anyone. And anyway, you don't ask this to anyone in the class. Otherwise, they will start taking your inquiry. Don't even ask a single guy about a date. He too will answer like me. Then he says, I don't have a lot of ideas, but dating means when you like someone and you start spending time with him. Then he says, today when you took advice from me for the first time, I felt a little surprised. Then Rantaro says, do you really understand my feelings without saying anything? Ayato answers, yes you are right and I am very happy that you share your emotions with us. First you used to suppress them inside you, but then you also shared your past with us. This shows that you trust us. Rantaro says seriously, I trust you a lot. Then he feels that he has said a little too much. Then after this Ayato says, if you have any feelings about Wagori, then I will definitely support you. Hearing this, Rantaro says happily, I am feeling a little better now. Then a boy starts calling them. After this, Rantaro gets a little upset seeing the score of the other team. Then Ayato says, whatever nonsense Osami has said today, let's take revenge. We will beat him and teach him a lesson. So tell me, what do you think? Rantaro is also excited and says, let's do this then. After this, we are shown the scene of Rantaro's house. Rantaro comes after bathing and sees that there were a lot of messages coming in his phone. Where Ayato is enjoying Osami a lot because people defeat him. Then Ayato asks about the plan for the summer break. Rantaro thinks, this time summer break that too with Wagori. It will be really fun. Then he says, he had taught me, so I have to thank him. Then he starts looking at his phone, in which Subaru's message has come. Seeing this, he gets a little shocked. Subaru has told in the message that this 22nd is Wagori's birthday. If you liked this video, hit the subscribe button.